Our long national nightmare is over. The bed bugs are gone. 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 Do not miss them. Gone. Had the final spray this morning. Exterminator gave the all clear. Thrilled. That was just a tad inconvenient. Not really that big of a deal, but it was a little inconvenient over the holidays. And this makes me wonder if the person who designed this lovely frock didn't have to do their own dishes. That's what I'm thinking. Or thought maybe I don't have to. Jesus. Okay, excuse me. Anyway, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, day 2. It's 1/2/2020. And so the things that I thought I was going to start yesterday already haven't happened. So that's a load off. I don't even have to worry about that anymore. So that's really good. Now I can get on with it, and the things that are actually going to make it on the list into reality, off the list and into reality can happen. First, I wanted to share with you, just as a diversion, a few of the jaunty Christmas Hanukkah cards that I got. You may recall, if you saw a previous episode about my Hanukkah gifts from my husband and son, were 8 nights of singing Christmas cards with gift cards inside. Okay, so this is one. This is one that I got. You get the idea. So there's that. Oh my goodness. They have been known to just sort of go off on their own, which is always alarming, especially with this one. This one pulls out.
Christmas time brings joy and laughter. But there's still some shopping after. Treat yourself to something.
Okay, this one I can't figure out how to make it stop talking. Okay, there, it worked. All right, so that was cute too. Okay, we like Santa. And then we have this one. Whoa, I got a little too bright there. Okay, then we have this one. It says Noel. Okay, so he's electrocuting himself. And it's terrible. May your Christmas be merry and bright. Okay, happy Hanukkah. That was night 4. And then we had this one, which I enjoyed. Let's see if you can see it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, so the Pointer Sisters make, you know, 1/8 of a cent or something every time I open that. Not really. Something like that probably happens though. And then, sleigh bells aren't the only things that jingle. I'm just going to remind you, these are for Hanukkah. Just ask Chris Cha-Chingle. Okay, so you get the idea. Next, let's see, those are some envelopes. The final night. This one was actually very close to my heart. It says, in a world full of kale smoothies. I don't know if you can read that. You're a chocolate milkshake. Thanks for being so sweet. So these cards are really where old disco songs go to die, or dance dance hits. They're not dying. They're living on in my life. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about New Year's stuff and how I always feel like at the New Year I need to just get my whole life together on one day because the calendars are clean slate. This can be the year, and I don't even know what that means. That's the problem, is that, and then I'm kind of disappointed when it doesn't change, even though I don't really want it to change. It's nice. It's nice the way it is. It's going to change anyway, even if I don't do anything. Anyway, Levi, we're seeing the back of you only. Come over here. No, he's not going to do that. So, resolutions, I have the usuals, like I should floss more. Not this kind. Not the dance. I won't do that. That was awful. But, dental hygiene. I can tell this is just not going to work. Anyway, and I have this journal that's one line a day. So there's one line for every day of the year. And that should be easy for me. For someone who's used to writing a quick, pithy little comment every day for the last 10 and a half years on my blog, countless Facebook and Instagram and email messages that are short. But I don't know why it terrifies me. Why? It's so silly. So I'm going to just have to do it. I already missed yesterday. So now, see, I wrecked it. Not really, though. Not really. Okay. I'm just going to be talking around in circles. That's my jam. Anyway, I want to figure out, I don't know, I feel like I need a gimmick, which I don't. I don't need a gimmick for the one line a day for the year. I can just say something. I think once I get going, it'll be easier. It's just the beginning. And when I teach writing and I talk about not knowing how to start, and so I like to talk about how starting and beginning is different. So you can begin writing. It doesn't have to be at the start of the story. You could also say it the other way around. But you know what I mean? Like, start in the middle. Start somewhere that's not the greatest opening line of any American novel ever. You don't have to do that. And if you do it, you don't have to do it the first time you sit down, certainly. Anyway, so that should take some pressure off, because these are things that I know. I should take my own advice. Just write something down. I don't know. It doesn't have to be brilliant. No one's reading it but me. No one. It's not like going in my archives at the Smithsonian, probably. Not after someone reads it, they'll be like, no thanks. I think quite highly of myself. And I have a wing at the Smithsonian. Anyway, so I don't know, my friend Karen and I often talk about when we get back from trips and we have some kind of jet lag. Even if we're traveling in the same time zone, there's still this jet lag of being in a different reality and then being in your own life again. And there's something about coming home that we've talked about makes us both feel like we need to change everything in our life and make it all happen. And, that's some heavy BS. We don't need it. We don't need it. We have to just remember that's a thing that happens around New Year's. And anyway, pressure's off. It's the 2nd. Don't worry about that other stuff. We can do whatever we want. You know why? Because, I don't know. I'm not going to do that again, don't worry. Anyway, here's the thing. I like you all very much, and I think it's really nice that you tune in to my ramblings, and I will be picking some themes sometimes. Like last time I had a theme, flowed really well. This time, don't really have much of a theme, but it's kind of like if you called me during the middle of the day and I don't have much to report other than bedbugs are gone, went to Target, took my mom to an appointment. What else? Nothing. Sat around, watched some dumpster diving videos because I love them. Made coffee like 3 different times. Oh, I have one other thing to mention. One of the things that Mr. Rosenberg received for Christmas that he really wanted, and I'm weirdly excited about it, is it's a camera that will probably sit on the top of the piano. And you can control it by an app on your phone, and it moves around and it follows around so you can see what your dogs are doing when you're not home. I will not use it on Bob. Swear to God, because that's creepy. And I trust Bob. The dogs, however, not so much trust in them, since they are the ones that have eaten 3 couches, destroyed countless throw pillows, and throw blankets. They've been very good lately, but, when Levi gets really excited, he has a tendency to pee, just spray, like he must be jumping because it's everywhere. And I don't know if I really want to see that happen, but maybe, I guess, because I can watch now on my phone. I'll just be screaming into my phone, stop moving. Actually, you can talk through the app, and it comes out in a speaker, and I could actually stop him. That's true. I really didn't think about that. I could stop him, possibly, or just really confuse him by giving him commands through the piano. Anyway, I'll report back about how that works. So have yourself a merry little January 2nd, and hit the like if you liked, comment if you wanna, subscribe, ring the bell, do the things. You are my favorite.